Osteoporosis, how it's diagnosed and what vitamin D and sunlight do to help you. When you're diagnosing osteoporosis or osteopenia or monitoring its progress, it's usually done by a bone density test called a DEXA scan. But newer tests are sometimes used now, like the QCT, the QUS, the MRI, or the REMS. They all may be used. I had a bone density test. We found your stupid bone. It's really dense. This is where all your dumb ideas come from. Once you're diagnosed, you need to do everything in your power to strengthen your bones. I had my annual screening test, found out my breasts are dense and my bones are not. One thing I used to tell my patients is that you can eat all the calcium in the world, but you'll still wind up with brittle bones if you don't use vitamin D or get it some way to put that calcium into your bones. Vitamin D is really cool in that you don't need to get it from food or drink or supplements. Your skin will make it just from sunlight. But what I found in my medical practice is that even here where I live in the Sunshine State, many of my patients were lacking in vitamin D. The trouble is that my patients were listening to their dermatologists or to the media. They knew that sun exposure can lead to skin cancer, so they covered up, wore lots of sunscreen, or never spent very much time outside. I still nag my son, even though he's almost 30 years old. I reminded him to go out and get some vitamin D. His reply, sunlight. Engineers fear the sky orb. So we doctors have done a great job of teaching people how to prevent skin cancer. But we've done a pretty lousy job of teaching people how to get natural sunlight to prevent osteoporosis. And almost as many women die every year from osteoporosis as they do from skin cancer. For women, that's all we would have is 1 hour before you're being arrested for being shirtless in public. Sun exposure is a much better way of getting your vitamin D than through supplements. But you only need a small amount of sunlight to get enough. To get the natural vitamin D, it is recommended you get a minimum of 1 hour of sun exposure to your face, to your arms, and to your torso every week. Hey, have you been to that geriatric nude beach? The only thing worse than an old man in a Speedo is an old man not in a Speedo. So now you know a bit about how you get monitored for osteoporosis and how you can get your very crucial vitamin D.